this is how it's going to be. He can beat Deontay Wilder like that, in our opinion. But we know Wilder can punch. If he hits him on the chin with that right hand, Wilder's going to sleep, just like Helenius.
He doesn't really want the fight Tyson Fury against Joshua. It's all nonsense and whatever. Offer him 60-40. What are you talking about? We don't want it. We made the offer to you. No, we've already got other plans for him. Well, what are the plans? You didn't even know, and you never had anything signed with anybody. And you said at the time you signed up. You got fights signed up for him in August. There was nothing signed up for him. No one challenges this, and not that it bothers me. I couldn't give a monkeys about it. They keep saying Tyson don't want to fight him. I mean, Jesus Christ, go and have your house on. If you want to make that fight, have your house on Tyson. There's only one person going to win that fight, please.
It's not going to go past January though, is it, Eddie?
It's up to Saudi Arabia. I think it can. I think it could go to February. I don't think there's an issue with that month. But we've been told January, we've been told the date, and we're ready to go.
What's going to stop this fight?
Wilder?
Yeah.
Getting beat on Saturday?
No.
Not a lot. I don't think it's going to be a money issue. I think the only thing looking at it is Wilder's maybe not desire but insistency of fighting first. Do you know what I mean? He's had that one round in 18 months? So then it would effectively be one round in nearly 2 years. So I would think Wilder wants to fight, but he's running out of time.
Joshua's a coward.
Wow. Wilder fight. I thought it was about a white fight.
The main thing has been me and Joshua. Like, that's still a huge fight that people have a lot of high interest in. If things go as planned, or he continue to fight, I continue to fight, we must face each other, you know what I mean?
I can't wait for the Wilder fight. I have to stay focused. Why wouldn't the Wilder fight happen in August? Bigger reward in January, bigger option. I can't focus on that. I've got to focus on what's right for my career.
Do you have any update on Anthony Joshua fight?
What are you hearing?
I'm hearing that there could be a contract out.
It might be true. Stay tuned. You know, it's a long way to go. We're talking about December. It's a long way from here. You know, sometimes things can be 99%, but that 1% can be crucial, especially in boxing. So, you know, I don't give my hopes up too high on anything, but know that December showdown is going down, and it's planning to go down in Saudi Arabia.
Come on, champ. Living the main man, living life.
Hey, bro, you're gonna be bad, bro.
That's what's happening. You know what's going on.
December, yeah?
It's public news, man. We're getting it down. We're throwing it down in December.
You better get that derby.
God willing. Yeah? And same to you, bro. Make sure you win this year.
I don't know, and I've got to be really honest, I don't particularly care. It doesn't bother me that much, you know. You asked me, was it last time we spoke, what I thought of the fight, and I gave you my views. If they make it, they make it. I don't think they will make it.
For years, fans have wanted to see a possible fight between two former champions, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, but over and over again it got turned down because one fighter thought they were worth more money and actively ducked one another. And the news doesn't get any better. Frank Warren would have some things to say about this fight too. But before we get any further into the video, make sure to subscribe for more boxing news. According to the Daily Mail, Queensberry Promotions chief Frank Warren believes that Anthony Joshua vs. Deontay Wilder won't happen, as neither man will get the money they think they're going to get, which this fight is supposed to take place in January in Saudi Arabia if it happens, which just this point alone by Frank Warren is pretty valid. This fight has been brought up repeatedly throughout the years, and every time it's fallen through. In most cases it was over money disputes. The article would continue and direct our attention to an IFL TV interview with Frank Warren, where Frank Warren would say this.
Off in the heavyweight division, obviously next week with you guys, Usyk, Dubois in Poland, Zhang, Joyce 2 in September. Seen Joshua just fight a couple of weekends ago. Do you think he goes in with Deontay Wilder?
I don't know, and I've got to be really honest, I don't particularly care. It doesn't bother me that much, you know. You asked me, was it last time we spoke, what I thought of the fight, and gave you my views. If they make it, they make it. I don't think they will make it. I don't think they'll make it and get the money they think they're going to get. I really don't. They were talking about making another fight for AJ in between. And I think they're going to have a problem with that, because I think the public will be expecting more. That fight wasn't going to happen in December, and we all know that. I mean, if you go and check all the interviews that when you've asked me about this, I've not changed. I said what will happen. I said he won't fight in December. He won't be fighting Deontay Wilder in December, and I'm right.
This makes sense. And it's hard to believe that this fight could happen, seems how every heavyweight fight we want to see hasn't happened yet. Fury vs. Usyk still hasn't happened. So there really is no reason to get our hopes up that this fight will actually take place. But there is some good news. Of course, I'm definitely not weighing heavy on this, but Eddie Hearn would say the fight is virtually signed, with representatives from Saudi promotional outfit, Skills Challenge in attendance for AJ's last fight at the O2 Arena in order to finish off the final paperwork. This is nice to hear, but come on. Eddie Hearn said they agreed to Tyson Fury's terms over the contract that they provided, and the fight never happened due to some disputes.
Do it.
So you said that you think, and you and AJ think that you're worth more than 40%, but do you perceive a 60-40 split to be a fair offer?
It's the same offer that we made Tyson Fury previously when AJ was champion. So he turned that down, by the way. He said, I'm not fighting AJ for 60-40. We're not saying that, we're saying yes. So I don't know whether they're trying to call our bluff, or I'm very cynical about Tyson Fury in general because of the chronological statements that he's made recently. But if they are calling the bluff, we accept. So let's try and get it made. And I don't want to get people too excited because I have my doubts. But what I can tell you is AJ's ready to fight him in December. The terms, the offer of that fight, we're saying is fine. So let's see if we can iron out the other bits and see where we get to.
So no, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But moving on, Tyson Fury would be asked if he thinks he could beat Prime Mike Tyson. Tyson Fury would respond with a good answer, saying, like Mike Tyson already said, it doesn't matter who you think wins, as I'm named after him, so he has already won. A baby named after the champ, the baby becomes the champ. I thought this was a good note to leave on. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you disliked the video, make sure to hit the dislike button. And as always, have a great day.